So with El Nino, it's hard to predict a long time in advance. Around March, April, May, we started to see the indicators that we were going to have an El Nino this year. Now, no one wants to go out on a limb and say it's going to be extreme, it's going to be a Godzilla. So at that stage, we were saying, look, we think it's going to happen and it could be big. We need to prepare people. But now we're actually seeing it develop and it is looking like it could be one of the biggest El Ninos we've ever observed. In simplest terms, El Nino is the sloshing about of warm water in the Pacific Ocean. So usually we've got a pool of warm water sitting in the western Pacific Ocean near Australia, and that warm water means convection and rainfall, which is great for us usually. In an El Nino, that warm water travels eastwards to the other side of the Pacific Ocean, so it takes the convection and the rainfall with it. Now there's another phase called La Nina, which is the opposite of El Nino, and that's when more warm water sits against the coast of Australia and we get more rainfall and potentially flood conditions. But for this year, the warm waters headed east and left us with potentially severe droughts. Tropical cyclones are fed by warm water, so they tend to follow this warm pool. So in a La Nina, when we have the warm water near us, we can expect a chance of increased tropical cyclones, but now that increased chance has moved away to the east, so we're looking at less tropical cyclones, drier conditions, hotter temperatures, and of course that has impacts. We know what bushfires are like in Australia. When we forecast hotter, drier conditions, it really is a concern for the upcoming summer.